Wall Street's frenzy for DoorDash has made billionaires out of CEO Tony Xu and two of his co-founders. The soaring IPO has pushed the 36-year-old Xu's net worth above $3 billion, as shares have surged to $186 per share, up 82% from the food delivery app's initial pricing of $102 a share. Co-founders Andy Fang, 28, and Stanley Tang, 27, have stakes valued at more than $2 billion. DoorDash is the third-largest American IPO this year. The 7-year-old company's value has more than doubled since June when it raised $400 million at a $16 billion valuation. Initial pricing for the IPO was set between $75 and $85 per share before being up to as high as $95 a few days later and closing at $102 billion late Tuesday. The market cap is now more than $55 billion on a diluted basis. It is the first of a flurry of highly anticipated, end-of-year tech IPOs, including Airbnb on Thursday and Wish next week, but is the only one expected to mint new billionaires. Instacart, the grocery delivery business app, is also expected to IPO as soon as next year, and, like Airbnb and Wish, made a billionaire out of its founder before listing. 7 years ago, we could not have imagined how big a transformation this would become, and we are still in the early innings of this evolution of local commerce, Xu wrote in the company's prospectus letter. Xu owns 4.6% of the delivery giant, valued at some $3.1 billion as of Wednesday afternoon including options, while Fang and Tang each own 4.2%, valued at more than $2.2 billion each. Xu has built the top food delivery app thanks to contrarian strategies like going after suburban areas and chain restaurants, while its two biggest rivals UberEats and GrubHub focused on independent restaurants in coastal cities. He also built market share by adding restaurants to its website that had never actually signed up to work with DoorDash, fulfilling the orders with no additional commission, and then wooing the businesses to join as a partner later. GrubHub is now using the same tactic. All of this has helped DoorDash, a restaurant delivery app which takes a cut as high as 30% per order, become the giant in its business, doubling revenue to $1.9 billion in the year ended September 30th. It now connects 18 million customers with 390,000 restaurants and other merchants like CVS and 7-Eleven every month and has a 51% share of the meal delivery market, trouncing both Uber, which acquired Postmates in June for $2.65 billion and has a 23% share, and GrubHub, which was acquired by Amsterdam-based Just Eat Takeaway for $7.3 billion the same month and has an 18% share of the U.S. market. And its 42-year-old founder Jitse Groen became a billionaire earlier this year, too.